Hi YouTube, it's Jen. So I haven't done an empties video in a very long time, so I'm just going to call this my winter empties because from January through March I used up a lot of stuff, didn't have time to film monthly videos for that, so I'm just going to group it all into one and we'll get started. I'm not going to go too in-depth on descriptions here just because there's so much and this would take forever, so I'll give you brief ones. So I'll start with the anti-bac stuff first. I used up some soaps. Ooh. I used up a Scarlet Pumpkin, really good for fall. I actually preferred that to Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. It was more of a true pumpkin scent. I used up a favorite, Black Cherry Merlot. I love this scent. And then a Fresh Sparkling Snow, which is another winter favorite. This is a very crisp, fresh scent, perfect for winter time. And then I have a Paris and More Pocket Back. I use these at work. It does take me a while to go through them, but I used up one. And then I also used up this giant hand sanitizer, which took me a long time. This was the Fresh Pick Strawberries. It was good. Now I'll get into body care. Body care, I used up quite a bit of stuff. I'll go with shower gels first. So I did use up a creamy body wash, which are now unfortunately discontinued. I used up a Paris and More. I love the creamy body washes for shaving. They work really well. I also used up a Twisted Peppermint shower gel. This is great. I think I prefer the scent of Twisted Peppermint over Philosophy's Candy Cane, but I like that Philosophy's Candy Cane has more of a tingle to it. I feel like there's maybe more peppermint oil in there. It definitely has much more of a cooling effect. This had a little bit, but not that much. I also used up a Winter Candy Apple shower gel. This is one of my favorite scents. I buy it every year. This is an older one, but you just can't go wrong with it. It always is nice and strong. It's a nice sweet apple scent with just a touch of cinnamon and clove. Also used up a Be Enchanted shower gel. I wasn't too jazzed about this scent when it came out, but I've grown to really like it. It's just a really nice kind of peach scent. I think Bath & Body Works version of Love Spell, basically. They're very similar. And now I have some lotions. I used up a travel size Spider Cider. This is from a Halloween collection, I think like 3 years ago. It's been a long time. This was okay. I remember when this collection came out, Spider Cider was one of my favorites, but to me it just kind of smelled like gummy worms. So it was good, but you know, it wasn't anything too great. I also used up a Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin travel lotion. I love this scent in a lotion. It's not like a true spicy pumpkin. The Body Care Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin is almost a little bit perfumey, but I like it. I think it's perfect for the colder months. I also used up a Dreamy Vanilla Woods. Not my favorite. This smelled really plasticky to me. It didn't really smell cozy or dreamy. I didn't really like that one. Then I used up 2 full-size lotions. I used up a Sparkling Berry Bliss. This is from a fall collection a few years ago, and this, I didn't really like this either. I felt like, I felt like there was a little bit of spice in there, but didn't really mesh well with the berry. So I just felt like, I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite, but I did use it up, and I mean, it smelled fine on. Just wasn't a scent that really stood out to me. And then I also used up a full-size Winter Candy Apple lotion. I love Winter Candy Apple. I've said it enough, so I just used up a lotion. And I like the Winter Candy Apple body care because when you do the lotion and the body spray, they last all day. It's a really strong scent. I did keep a travel size in my purse if I was out for a long time, but normally I didn't really need it. I also used up a hand cream. This is from Victoria's Secret. This is the Moisture Looks hand cream with shea butter. It says Rich, Pure, Seriously Indulgent. And this is in Rich Indulgent 03. I got this at the semi-annual sale last year for like $1 or $2. It was okay. It was a little bit greasy, but it had a really nice fresh scent to it, and it did the job. I'm not really too picky with hand creams. I just kind of pick up what's on sale, and oh, this smells good, I'll try it. So, you know, it was good for what it was. And last but not least, home fragrance. I did use up a wallflower, and I can't remember which one this is, so I have to smell it. Oh, this is a Fresh Balsam Wallflower. I must have used this during Christmas time. I always use a Fresh Balsam Wallflower in my living room because I have a fake tree. So that kind of helps get that Christmassy scent going in there. I don't use wallflowers too often anymore. I find that when I have one plugged in all the time, I tend to get headaches. So I've kind of just have it in there every once in a while. So it takes me longer to go through them. But Fresh Balsam is always really strong. If you like strong wallflowers, I would highly suggest that one. And now on to candles. I used up a Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. As you can see, this burned clean all the way down, no problems. And Sweet cinnamon pumpkin in my book always has a really strong throw. It's something I get every autumn. The next one I have is Via Bergamot. This is from the Italian collection. This was kind of like a clean, almost cologne type scent. It was okay. It wasn't anything that really stood out too much, but it was a nice scent. It didn't burn down as deep as the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. When it gets kind of gray like this, keep in mind this used to be white wax. Not really my thing. It ends up smelling kind of sooty. And then I have this candle, which isn't Bath & Body Works. This is from Illume, and this was like a pomegranate. Right? Oh, no, it's orange cranberry fragrance candle, and it's supposed to burn for 35 hours. This didn't really have much of a scent throw at all. I don't even remember where I got this. It smelled really good, though. It just didn't really burn. I mean, it burned clean almost all the way down, but the throw just wasn't there. I also used up a winter, well, as far as I could, stopped burning. I can't light these wicks. Winter is one of my favorite scents. I absolutely love it, but this candle, while it had a strong throw, obviously didn't burn the best. Used up a Twinkling Night. I really like this fragrance. I don't think it was necessarily a winter fragrance. I feel like they could have repackaged it and put it in like a summer collection and it probably would have sold. Just a kind of a nice sweet berry scent. And I also used up a Twisted Peppermint. Twisted Peppermint never fails. It's always super strong. It always burns really well. This one stopped burning a little sooner than I'd like, but I liked it and I could smell it. And this one I loved. This was a candle in Dark Kiss, one of the signature line candles. I got this at the outlet, probably about a year or 2 years ago. This was so strong. It filled the whole room with fragrance and it burned all the way down perfectly. If I could get more of this, I would. This was a great candle. I really wish Bath & Body Works would make signature line 3-wick candles. I feel like they would sell because, I mean, who wouldn't want their room to smell like their signature scent? And from that performance, it burned great, so super happy with that one. I also burned up a mason jar in cinnamon frosting. I really like this scent, and I was pleasantly surprised by the mason jars. I had a clean burn all the way down, and this had really decent throw. I could definitely smell it. It wasn't overpowering, not as strong as the 3 wicks, but for my little 1-bedroom apartment, it had a nice sweet smell that wasn't, you know, too overpowering. I could burn this when I had company. Then last but not least, I burned one of these little tin candles in Vanilla Bean Noel. I bought this one at the outlet for 75% off, and this was actually a really nice candle. It burned clean all the way down, and it had a really nice strong scent. It was a really nice, great vanilla scent. So overall, really happy with those. I wish I had bought more. So those are my empties from January to March. I thought I did a fair amount of empties. I'm surprised. Usually I use up way more soaps than that, but during that time frame I was working a lot and not home a lot, so that kind of makes sense. So those are my empties. In a couple of weeks, well, less than 2 weeks now, you'll probably see my April empties. I've been saving up those. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!